the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Hello and welcome to another one of Great Britain's beautifully British summer days. Yes, it's absolutely tipping it down yet again. However, we're here to talk cars, and today I'm here with the Honda CR-V. Very popular car, a badge that has actually won 142 global awards, I believe. I actually tested this car on its European debut in Munich. And so I'm quite familiar with the machine even before we had it for a test here. Now, the Honda CR-V is sort of the class leader for the crossover segment. Spacious, it's practical, it's very well made. This specific CR-V is the 2-litre petrol equipped with start-stop technologies and various other fuel-saving measures. And the trim level is the top spec EX, which means you get sort of this plush leather interior, you get toys such as satellite navigation, you get this glass panoramic roof, which is very nice. It's quite nice and airy in the cabin. Now the car seat's 5, there isn't a 7-seater option, but it's a very spacious 5 thanks to the very flat floor that you get in the back. It means that the middle seat is not something for, I don't know, a child to sort of put one leg either side and for it to be an awkward journey. A full-size adult can get in the back and be very comfortable. The car itself is actually quite refined. This petrol engine is very, very smooth. I will say that though there's plenty of power, you have to rev it quite high to get the most out of it. And on that respect, I would have to say that the 2.2 litre diesel that Honda offers is the better of the two engines. Interestingly, Honda are going to put the very, very good 1.6 litre diesel of the Civic in one of these later this year, so watch this space. That could well be the engine of choice. But back to the petrol, and around town, thanks to its eco mode, sort of tutoring you how to drive a bit better, a bit more economically. It's quite pleasant, it's not too bad on fuel. I mean, we've been averaging about 34 mpg, and for a car this big with permanent four-wheel drive, that's actually not too bad. It's pretty much par for the course. It falls down a little bit on the motorway. I find unless you're driving with cruise control on, sort of the predicted range tends to plummet a bit faster than what you'd actually want it to. But all in all, it's a very, very comfortable car to cruise round in. The comfort in the seats, particularly in this EX model where you get fully adjustable electrical seats with lumbar support, really nice place to just sort of sit down and relax. Everything is very ergonomically laid out. Layout's very nice, touchscreen is nice and responsive, control layouts are clear, and though for my liking there's a few too many buttons on the steering wheel, they are all easy to get to and quite identifiable just by their touch, and you don't have to look down to see what each one is. 6-speed manual gearbox, as I say in pretty much every review I do with a Honda. Fantastic gearbox. They just absolutely nail cog swapping, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely effortless. Clunk in, clunk out, like any other gearbox you meet really, but you know, just really nice and smooth. Falls to the hand nicely. The steering around town is nice and light, and it's quite well weighted when it gets up to speed as well. The practicality element of this car really comes through in some of the nice little features, really good attention to detail that Honda have put into this car. For example, you get, I don't know, you're trying to put, let's say, a pushchair into this car. no mean feat. As many parents know, you have to put the chair down, you have to pull the seat swab forwards, fold the back down, undo some catches, fold it all back up, then put the pram in. If you obviously don't have a car big enough to really fit it, then you need the seats flat. Well, in this car, you've got quite a handy little lever. Just one pull of the lever, everything folds flat. Headrests, the back of the seat swab moves up. You don't have to do anything, it's all spring loaded. And it's a really, really nice feature. I mean, I was, could you believe it, out in the garden a few days ago when the sun decided to appear. Trust me, there were weathermen documenting it like it was a historic day. And I had a load of garden waste to get rid of. This car absolutely swallowed it. It was absolutely fantastic, and so its practicality element is brilliant. Got a nice electric power tailgate as well, which makes life much easier. And there's a complete package really. The CR-V is top of class because of its refinement, because its day-to-day livability is, you know, really right up there. It's the sort of car, I mean, I'm a young 20-something, it's not necessarily the machine that I'd go and buy, but I could see, like, if I had a family, had a dog, and had a decent-sized commute to do, I could completely see this as the sort of car that I would perhaps go out and buy. DAB radio also comes on this EX model, so you get that really beautifully crisp sounding stereo. I love DAB radios, they should really be standard on every car. I think it only comes on this EX spec car. Let's talk pricing. The pricing on this is a little bit of a stumbling block. If you want every toy under the sun like this one, with keyless go and heated seats and, you know, a floor lined with myrrh, then you are looking to pay just a smidge under £30,000, which is quite a lot really. That's sort of heading into Range Rover Evoque territory. But that said, it comes with an awful lot of kit for the money. It's got a very clever stability system that could even take account for a swaying trailer that might be hitched up behind. The brakes jab in different corners to try and bring a trailer, for example, back under control. And obviously that works very well even if you don't have a trailer hitched up. The grip levels are good in the car anyway, so stability control, though good it is, shouldn't really have to interfere too much. But, you know, we all have accidents, we all get into those sort of situations now and again, and the car handles it very, very well. So, yes, would I recommend the Honda CR-V? Yes, I definitely would. Unless you absolutely have to have the petrol, I would suggest perhaps the diesel would be the better option for better fuel economy, and obviously that nice low revving torquey engine, because the 2.2 really is a very, very good engine. But this 2 litre petrol, for somebody who maybe spends a little bit more time in an urban environment and isn't so keen on the slightly more agricultural diesel, this car is top of class.